In today's courtroom, tension is sky high.
I'll try to
The
console
defendant
it.
faces a shocking revelation. 6 straight months of positive methamphetamine tests. What started as a routine check spirals into a
Just
powerful
jurisdiction
confrontation
and a
about
third-degree
accountability,
felony. So
addiction,
you're
and
looking
justice.
at up to
The judge's patience
14
wears thin,
years
and with every
possible
new test result, the
incarceration
stakes climb higher.
for
But here's the
these
twist.
offenses.
Her attorney isn't
And
even
this
in the
is not the
room.
way to
This
deal
isn't
with
just
them
about the law. It's
responsibly.
about what happens when the system's
And
safeguards fail.
much of your
So stay
problems may
tuned,
be
because this courtroom
caused
is
by,
about to deliver one of the
your
most sobering
other
moments
problem
we've
here
ever
with-
covered.
What's the issues?
It said, if I read the notes right, it
says drug patch issues.
drug patch issues. So
I haven't.
I didn't know if you,
Hold on. I've got one case of Donna.
she has 3.
Three cases, sorry.
I just didn't know if you wanted maybe to have her tested just because that's what the issue is. She's
Well,
going
the lawyer ought to be here to be helping advise her.
Yes, sir.
That's the
That's right.
sad thing about this, which happens all too often, under these circumstances, I'm afraid. Oh, so you have a drug patch?
Yes.
Right now? Okay. There was one, collected in August, 6th, last month. And, it showed positive for methamphetamine. Then there's another one before that that was collected in July that showed positive for amphetamine and methamphetamine. Then there was one before that in June, one before that in May, one before that in April. This is consistent. You're testing positive for methamphetamine. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positives in a row for successive months.
Let's pause here.
The
The judge isn't being harsh. He's being methodical.
Outpatient
When you see
program.
consecutive
You need
positive
something
results
more than
across
this.
multiple months,
And
the
you've
law
had
interprets that as a pattern
too
of
many
abuse, not a one-off mistake.
positives.
Methamphetamine doesn't linger long in the system, so recurring
fix
positives
it.
imply repeated use.
It
The
shows
judge is
you're unable
signaling
to.
that the issue
And
isn't
you've
random,
decided
it's
the
systemic.
choice, the
And the most
wrong
telling
choice
moment,
is the best
the
choice.
defendant admits awareness,
And
but
that
only after being
means
confronted. That's not just
inpatient
legal
help.
trouble, that's credibility
I've seen
damage.
it.
What do you think, viewers? Is this
what happens
accountability
here.
or compassion in
And
motion?
we got a problem.
You sure?
Sir, I didn't know.
You knew.
I honestly did.
Uh, who forced the methamphetamine in your system without you knowing it?
I was friends from me, but I had stopped her. Now, after I came here and I felt that drug test, I,
Man, well, hold on. Nobody's told you all your drug patches are showing up bad?
no,
Well, you just don't. Look, methamphetamine comes in and out of the system pretty quickly. You've got 6 months worth of steady methamphetamine positives. You got a problem. Yeah, get her tested. I'm gonna get her tested right now first, but you got a problem that we got to deal with. And because something, I mean, with this knowledge, I can't just let you saunter on out of here
Thank you, Judge.
and then get in a car and something bad happens or something is something irresponsible because of drug usage that is showing up that we're all seeing. This is not one red flag. I see 6 red flags. You got to fix this. If you can't, I'm going to help you do it, but we're going to work on it. But you're obviously having a problem making the right decision when it comes to serious drug usage. And,
You want him very much?
yeah, she's going to get tested. I mean, could you, would you be so kind just to tell the jury we're going to need about 10 more minutes and ask them to thank them for their patience, please? Thank you, sir. course, our attorney's not here, so
Yes, Cheryl. I just,
that's too, that's again, that's another issue,
yes,
but I.
I just, I know your tendency and I want to point that out to you.
Well, it's unusual and there's a consistent pattern and what happens is later you see 5 or 6 consistent drug failures on drug patches and something bad happens, then the headline on the news should say, who's to blame? And there's some blameworthiness with the person who's using the drugs, but who's policing this? She's on our watch and she has an attorney who should be present on something this serious who's not here. And that's
It's her record, it's taken.
okay. No, well, we're gonna help her and help the community be a safer place. That's the whole master plan.
The way that I am in trial and I did not look at it.
What do you think?
Oh, they're saying this. He's a boss.
Really nice article on this one. Yes. Your bill apologies and everything.
And the answer is
Wait,
she's free falling. Come on up. Miss Arnold, I don't even have to tell you, you're free falling. This is the 6th positive methamphetamine positive test in a row here. And you're free falling and we got to help you. I wish your attorney was here because this is serious. He needs to be here, but we're going to move forward. I've got a trial I've got to get into and you need assistance that you're not getting by self-restraint. The drug patches, it's going to be tested, what the ultimate analysis will be because you're the one who knows better than everybody. But yes, this is the 6th positive one and it's all methamphetamine, which is serious. So your bond is revoked. You will be taken into custody immediately. There is no bond here. You need to, number one, get these positives out of your system before we can really help you. We'll inform your attorney who should have been here and knew about this, who didn't show up and didn't call us. We'll have to tell him so that you can get some responsible assistance here on managing this problem. But we're going to bring
Here's
you
the
back
moment
and
where
see
sympathy meets law. The judge
what
revokes her bond, meaning
should be done
she's going straight into
next.
custody.
But
6
your
consecutive
legal
positives,
representative
an absent
needs
attorney,
to be here
and
helping
mounting
you.
public
And,
safety risks left the court
until
with
that
no
happens,
choice. In
the
legal
court's
terms,
going to make
this
the
is the judge
necessary
exercising
determinations,
protective
and that is
jurisdiction,
immediate action.
protecting both the
You're in
defendant
custody,
and the public from
and
potential
you are
harm.
ordered
Notice how
not to
calm yet
have
decisive he remains.
any
This isn't anger.
it's
It's
an
duty,
order that's
and that
always been
no
a
bond statement,
condition of bond,
that's a
but
legal
you were
law.
ordered
She remained detained until
not
she
to
can
have
prove sobriety
any
and enter
usage
treatment.
of
Would you say this was
illegal
fair
drugs,
or too
illegal
severe?
I'll try to
These
contact
are-
him as well, Judge. Just 2
There's 2
state
state
jail.
jails and a 3rd-degree felony. So you're looking at up to 14 years possible incarceration for these offenses. And this is not the way to deal with them responsibly. And much of your problems may be caused by your other problem here with drug misuse. But you are, I'm going to help you. And the first rule is complete abstinence. You're going to be tested until the end of this case. When it's no longer under my supervision, you're going to be tested to make sure that you don't get another positive. But right now, your bond is revoked. I'm not even going to consider a bond releasing you until such time you are showing negative and the court can be convinced that you are in a program which I believe is past a outpatient program. You need something more than this. And you've had too many positives to fix it. It shows you're unable to, and you've decided the wrong choice is the best choice. And that means inpatient help. I've seen, I see what happens here. And we don't want a tragic episode to occur, which is what can happen after too many of these. But number one, every time it's a crime, these are all new crimes that you're committing. I'm not saying that you've been indicted for them yet, but you could be. And you're dealing with someone who's dispensing them to you, and that's illegal for both of you. Those are serious offenses. So we're going to take you into custody. I'll tell her, I want to review this in a week. We're going to bring you back and see what should be done next. But your legal representative needs to be here helping you. And until that happens, the court's going to make the necessary determinations, and that is immediate action. You're in custody and you are ordered not to have any. It's an order that's always been a condition of bond, but you're ordered not to have any usage of illegal drugs, illegally dispensed drugs. And that is going to be the rule until we get this case disposed of. And every time it shows a positive, and we will test you regularly, every time it shows a positive, you will be punished. But we're doing that to help you, strangely enough. That's ironic about it all. But I know what happens here. We need you need some help, intensive help. And tell me the home position. Children at home,
So they moved out.
ma'am?
They moved out. They're older. My son's 25 and my daughter's 21.
Nonetheless.
Judge, I'll.
Nonetheless, what's the, I finished my thought because I think it's a good.
Yes, sir.
What is the greatest gift you can give your child?
My sobriety.
Good example. There's another one. Because the children are going to emulate the parent, because that's the way nature has it. They want to be like the parent. So the role modeling is going to affect not just your actions don't affect you, but it's the children you brought in. So you can't be surprised if they make bad decisions because their mom's making bad role modeling choices. And that's so fixable, because I get the sense you want to be a good person and you're striving to, and we've fallen here to the dark side. Fix it. And it's just choice making. But you have to appreciate that your life affects others as well as you. And this is not just for your own betterment, but for the relationship and the choices that your children will make by your decisions that affect their choice making as well. It's just a natural instinct. So, and I've come to appreciate that saying. That's why it's good to be it's important to be a good parent. It's just not for you. It's for the others' lives who you brought into the world who are directly affected by your choices. So you don't live on this planet alone. Other people are directly influenced by you. And fix that, not just for you, but for them. Okay. Anyway, and we'll get with your attorney. So He'll know. Thank you. Good
And there it is.
good
A
position.
sobering
Children
close
at
to a
home?
heartbreaking
So they
case.
moved out.
6
Ma'am?
failed
They moved
tests,
out.
revoked
They're
bond,
older. My
and a
son's
judge
25 and my
who
daughter's
refuses to
21.
let another tragedy unfold. Beyond the courtroom, this case serves as a mirror,
Nonetheless.
showing how addiction intersects with
Judge, I'll-
accountability.
Nonetheless,
The judge's words about parenting and legacy
I finish my thought
hit
because I
hard,
think it's a
Yes,
good
sir.
reminding us that choices ripple
What is the
beyond
greatest
ourselves.
gift?
Whether
can
you
give
see
your
this as
child?
tough justice or tough
Life,
love,
sobriety.
one thing's clear. The courtroom isn't just about
Good
punishment.
example.
It's about
There's
protection.
another.
If you found this case as
Because
shocking
the
as we
children
did,
are going to
hit that like
emulate
button.
the
Share
parent.
your thoughts below.
Because that's
And
the
don't
way
forget to
nature
subscribe
has it.
for more real
They-
courtroom breakdowns
They want to be
and
like their
jaw-dropping
parent. So
justice
the
moments.
role model